Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that helps you leverage conflict to master your leadership and communication skills to live your best life. Well, hey, I hope you're doing great today, as I'm excited to jump right in. So I want your honest opinion on something, and that is this. Do you think mentorship or being mentored is a right or a privilege? I mean, really take a minute or two to think about this, because I'm going to share with you what I believe, and I want you to have your own opinion on this before I actually do share my opinion. So if you need to pause this show for a few minutes, please do so, but answer the question, is mentorship a right or a privilege? Okay, do you have your answer? I hope so. So let's continue. And before I share my thoughts, I just want to let you know that I really went back and forth on this for a while before I really settled on an answer. So my answer is that mentorship is a privilege and not a right for all team members. Now, please allow me to explain this. So, as I mentioned earlier, I went back and forth quite a bit with this question because I was kind of torn. I mean, a part of me believes that mentorship is a right for all team members to receive. Kind of the equal treatment mindset, right? I mean, everybody has the right to have a mentor, and that's a legitimate viewpoint. And then I got to thinking about the true meaning of what it is to be a mentor and to have a mentor. This is a very close relationship where they share a bond and where the mentor is pouring out his or her experience and knowledge to the mentee, primarily on their own time. I'm not talking about a mentor at work that you're assigned to a mentee, because quite frankly, I just don't believe that's a true mentor and mentee relationship. Mentors and mentees go much deeper than being assigned. Many times the mentee will seek out the mentor in specific areas of their lives, such as specific task-related jobs, or maybe speaking, or teaching, or leadership, or parenting, or being a good wife or a husband, or whatever area the mentee wants to learn and grow in. Once the mentee decides that they want to learn from somebody, I believe that they should choose the mentor that they want to approach and ask that person directly. I think that is one of the greatest compliments anyone can ever give you, asking you to mentor them in some area. It's something that I've been asked quite a few times over my lifetime. However, I don't always automatically say yes to them. In the book Leadership, John C. Maxwell shares a list of questions that he recommends that you ask everyone you are considering on mentoring. And I think these are things that I've thought about when determining if I wanted to mentor people. So his 4 questions were, number 1, is the person hungry to learn? Or in other words, I would ask, how eager do they seem based on what you know about the person? Are they hungry to learn? Are they teachable? Number 2, what is the person's capacity? Or I would say, what is their potential? Do they have a good attitude going into this? Number 3, is the potential mentee's values compatible with yours? And finally, number 4, is the individual a leader? And I would add, do they have the potential to be a leader with my mentoring? Now, this isn't an end-all list of questions. It's more of a guideline that you may want to consider using. I would highly suggest that you develop your own set of questions to ask yourself about the person, and even go to the extent of interviewing the person. Have a cup of coffee or lunch with them, or breakfast or dinner or something, and just sit down and get to know them. Ask them direct questions. I mean, just think about it. By agreeing to mentor somebody, you are essentially saying that you are willing to pour out a lot of time and effort into them, your own time. That's not something that should be taken lightly. And my own time is something that I cherish very much. I want to make sure the people that I mentor are hungry and eager to learn and want to make a difference in other people's lives. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I want to remind you about the mastermind that I'll be leading that begins next Monday, June 15th. This will be a 6-week mastermind, And we'll have a weekly Zoom call and a private Facebook group to get to know each other better. It'll also include the John Maxwell book, Leadership, and a workbook that we'll be going through. If you're interested in joining, please drop me an email at paul@clcteam.com. Once again, that's Paul, Paul, at clcteam.com. This mastermind is only $125 and will be limited to the first 20 people who sign up. So be sure to sign up soon so I can get the book sent out to you. As always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until tomorrow, run to your challenges.